Yes, sir. So next up, we got the response from Screwface to KNOX. Howdy tingo, pharmacy DJ B.O.B back in the building with it today. Screwface. Alright then, let's see what kind of tea you serving today. Let's see if you got anything in this. And what you guys have been telling me in the comment section, I already just one or two other reactors. I wonder if I probably on this list. I would love for somebody to take a shot at me, man. I kind of want some smoke, you know. I want some Cat Williams beef too, man. Let me catch the Cat 19 bars. Who itching to get some from the DJ over here? Because you know, I petty with my shit. I may not be able to do the Metro Boomin and make a beat. I may not be able to rap like Kendrick and Drake and Scru and KNOX. But I promise you, if you let me get on my ones and twos, the assault tracks, well, I will pull out the reggae tracks, the bashment time, the sound selector, sound clash, which you will have on your case. You'll cry, big man. But anyway, this ain't about me. This is about Screwface. Let's see if he dissing anybody in this running.
So, if you would like, you can run up on me with this energy for my next fight.
A few moments later.
Organized boxing is just something I'm not gonna do. I am a YouTuber and a musician. I'm not a boxer. I wish other people would take that into consideration too.
I ain't gonna lie, that kind of is one of those scary responses. Like, that's like me saying to dude, like, hey, you know what I mean? You got tough all the talk. Like, throw on your sneakers, get one-on-one with me in basketball. Like, I may not be a basketball player. I may not be able to, you know what I mean, have my Kyrie handles and things like that, but I can shoot a ball and I can dribble. So at the same time, I kind of can be a man and I can say, babe, even though I don't play ball, I ain't gonna let you kind of punk me out like that, big brother. You know what I'm saying? Especially if I was the one talking the talk first. So at this rate, that response right there is not of a real nigga response. I'm just keeping it 100.
But hey, it is what it is, Stevie, bro. I'm gonna make sure that we could get home safe. Organized boxing is something that I'm just not gonna do. It takes too much commitment. I respect the craft too much. The same reason I never produced, right? I just respect the craft too much, right? And I don't have the commitment to do that. But if you just want to squabble, if you just want to run a fade because you don't like what I said, it is what it is. I'll never turn that down either.
When he say, I don't understand a lot of people in these stateside lingo. So when he say, if you want to run a fade, if you want to just run a screen, what are you talking about? Like a little scrap out in the backyard, you know, a little, you know, 1-2 in the undercover ring or something like that, throw on some gloves. What is he talking about? Slap boxing, like, you know, little WWE playtime. Anyway, I'm just saying. But it ain't too far from what the edit was. I mean, it's just the end piece.
I'll never turn that down either. Let me show you how you really do this beat. Fuck it, let's compete, ho, weak ho. You was hyping boss and best up beat, bro.
You going to prison and on television, toss. No one knows who you are.
I can't do this. Again, the lyrics, whoosh. What? Very sort of like Eminem style-esque.
Sodomizer, colonizer culture, we gon' speak though. Think I need a different foreign album, what a need.
Sodomizer and colonizer. That's a combination to put together right there, Screw. I ain't gonna tell you no lie. But if you could be doing this the whole video, you can't be expecting to do a diss track and just be pulling up clips at the same time. I want to hear your rap, bro. I want to hear them. I can go back and check them clips myself. You know what I mean? Other people can pull them receipts and shit like that. You see Kendrick and them out here, you know what I mean? Rapping, stop, show a little play. As to say, okay, yeah. But I see what you're doing. But I'm just saying, like, if you go rap, nigga. Let's find out the receipts later. Put them up in another video.
Bro, you going to prison and on television, toss. No one knows who you are.
I can't do this. Again, the lyrics, whoosh. What? Very sort of like Eminem style-esque.
Sodomizer, colonizer culture, we.
Some people just have little brain freeze days. I ain't gonna tell you no lie. As a reactor, let me tell you, some days you do have them days when you want your brain to work. But for some reason, maybe the night before you might have taken a toll. Maybe you just didn't have a good sleep. Maybe you didn't have your favorite cup of coffee this morning. Whatever the reason may be, your brain is going to freeze sometimes and it just be like, look here, I in rest mode right now, big man. You know, they got a computer, you go on your Mac, you pull up, they have shut down, restart, and sleep. Your brain sometimes need to go and sleep.
We gon' speak though, think I need a different foreign album, what an ego. We heard your little diss, shit was soft, not scary. And we heard your little line about Ahmaud Arbery.
But basically the content revolved around Ahmaud Arbery. And it was used as a...
This can make me mad, man, because I enter the raps and I rapping, but then every time you stop and play these clips, this can get me pissed off, but like...
bar.
Go delete the little truths like we ain't saw y'all scary. We gon' have to play around and swear to God, dog, worry. Swear to God that you ain't say you ain't a product of this culture. You just kinda stumbled on and now you profit from this culture. Swear to God that you react to rap, but that shit got me crying when there's no one black on your channel for fucking weeks at a time. I'm really...
Ooh, my boy said there's nobody black on your channel for weeks at a time. I can't I can't say that's a bad thing if dude actually just saying, but he want rap to his own kind. Because then that to me is like saying, if Chris Brown decided today or tomorrow just to sit down and react to R&B people, I can't be mad at that, regardless if it's the color thing or whatever the case may be. I get it where you going with the bar, you ain't got no black folks, but then I wouldn't really even be mad at that. You know what I'm saying? That's like a Mexican reactor only reacting to Spanish music. What's the difference? I'm just saying.
Really speaking my mind, you thought that was either you lying. M should call you cocktail. You riders meet all the time. Swear to God that you ain't write that fucking bar about a mod. Fuck your donations, we don't want your blood money, dog. Tryna do gun bars, but that's a gun bar you toss. Says a lot that you ain't noticed when you wrote it, it was wrong.
See, with all the critique,
That's a gun bar you toss. See, this same shit can get me mad.
I think the biggest realization point for me is when I stepped back and I thought about being Ahmad's mom. And if I heard that line, they would not appreciate the fact that their son, who was taken way too soon, who was taken away from them, is now being used as a punchline in a rap song.
No slander, read about how you pander, you weak fraud, weak song. Must have phoned that shit in. Steve Jobs, how you gon' talk about my mama and tax dollars while you robbing from a culture that you really not a part of? I'm sorry, officer Knox, and I swear she'll obey the law, but this isn't a rapper for his mama crime, so you culturally lost. You see, sometimes people in this culture have it hard. I could bring up color laws, but I don't need to go that far. Against the odds, sometimes we go.
I'm surprised he didn't go that far, because when I've heard about Scru, it's gun bars and race and racial bars for him. So the fact that he ain't going down the racial road, all right, that says a lot.
People in this culture have it hard. I could bring up color laws, but I don't need to go that far. Against the odds, sometimes we go against the law, cause shit gets dark. But when we cosplay a culture, you won't understand that part. You don't understand our struggle, you don't understand our heart, you don't understand our pain, and you don't understand our art. How come everybody say the same shit that Jean quoting other rappers? This is what the fuck is going on. Why the fuck you always sound so fucking awkward in your songs? This some shit you putting on. Please go back to doing poems. How the hell is you gonna call me sus on your song, or a cut that was wrong when you probably wearing thongs? Why the fuck I'm getting hit up by your mom?
It's funny. The pettiness is funny.
Get awkward in your songs. This some shit you putting on. Please go back to doing poems. How the hell is you gonna call me sus on your song, or a cut that was wrong when you probably wearing thongs? Why the fuck I'm getting hit up by your motherfucking exes? Call your ass a colonizer and they say some laughing face and fuck you. Talking about rappers American roots, it's black roots. That's Jamaican and African too. If you track every nigga that diss me, shit.
Instead of saying Jamaican, you should have said Caribbean, not Jamaican. All right, I gotta correct you on that one right there, Scru. Gots to correct you on that one right there. If you say black people, it ain't just Jamaica, big brother. It ain't just Yard and Africa. It's the whole entire Caribbean. So you trying to say you miss out Trinidad and Tobago, you miss out Barbados, you miss out all of this and that. That's a little foul right there, big man. It ain't just Jamaica, it's the entire Caribbean.
Is on. They literally hit the booth and make the same song. Same lie, same gist, the same narrative they on. Guess when you copy your papers, you get the same questions wrong. Differences. When I made that skit by Melly Mel, I was joking. You disband and you was serious as hell. Matter of fact, when someone disses M, you react. Like, look at me, Marshall, I promise I got your back. Took a
Everybody kind of does the same thing. I mean, most people who, if you fuck with an artist, it is what it is. If somebody disses Lil Wayne, I back in Lil Wayne too, big, but I can't be mad at the dude who back at Eminem. And there are a lot of other reactors, especially black reactors, that back Eminem. And hey, Shaq is one of them. Can't diss Eminem, right? Shaq could be on your ass, bro. But I see the bar, what you talking about, but that one right there, eh.
A matter of fact, when someone disses M, you react. Like, look at me, Marshall, I promise I got your back. Took another nigga's diss as a personal attack. You quit soccer, but you keep juggling balls. Red flag.
You say the same thing about Tech 9. You say if anybody diss Tech. You just said it in your video with Kendrick. You say if anybody diss Tech 9, you jumping out the window too. But the whole AI situation, so that's your boy. You ride for. I don't know.
Apologize to who you had to screw and think you got stuff. Just like a colonizer trying to lie to get us caught up. For real, that shit feels it when they lie to get us locked up. You really proving everything I'm saying when you talk, bruh. Now let me really help you. I ain't fronting on you, nigga, but it sounds weird when you say you hunting for a nigga. Benzino didn't diss you, but you dissing for your leader. If I got fake features, then bitch you a fake beefer. How you acting like I'm weaker when you know my shit is fever? Only one of us is pay the other one for a feature. And we don't really wanna hear about
It's a bar. It's a bar right there.
You dissing for your leader. If I got fake features, then bitch you a fake beefer. How you acting like I'm weaker when you know my shit is fever? Only one of us is pay the other one for a feature. And we don't really want to hear about mental health when you diss an unarmed black man getting killed.
You know, there was one artist who even said, you know, you're a white dude commenting on this and my people are out here getting killed. And see, I didn't even think like that.
For fuck's sake,
Whole
man.
point.
Man, this NF angle that you kicking shit in L. Bitches blatant what you doing and it's cringier than hell. Took his style, took his vibe like we really wouldn't tell. But this dodo even took his logo as well.
Wow. That's a comparison right there. Ooh. I know they say they have a saying that, you know, follow success. You know, if you want to do something that somebody else is already doing, and they've done it, and it's been proven, it making them money, you know, you don't follow what a broke person is doing. You follow what a successful person is doing. I quote unquote get that. But mimicking everything, word for word, phrase for phrase, that becomes a little, you know, there's a thin line between love and hate. So there's a thin line between inspiration and complete rip-off, you know, copycat, twin. There's a thin line between that. Nice one, Screw.
Took his style, took his vibe like we really wouldn't tell. But this dodo even took his logo as well. Odd, feels like you getting bars from your man, but you gotta understand that they're not really your mans. I'm about to give him beats like his heart in his hand. You such a corny rapper that is part of your brand.
I'm about to give him beef like his heart is in his hand. Ooh, that's a nice one.
Go as well. Odd, feels like you getting bars from your man, but you gotta understand that they're not really your mans. I'm about to give him beats like his heart in his hand. You such a corny rapper that is part of your brand. I don't talk about nothing big.
My boy say being a white rapper is part of your brand. Woo! Way to smoke him. Okay, see, now you're heating up a little bit.
You talking about yourself. Maybe I should monetize and weaponize mental health. Maybe I can make a song about depression that'll sell and not offer no solution, just more pity for myself. Hypocrite. You wanna know what hypocrite is? Dissing me for remixes while you remixing this. A reactor try to act like I ain't like white people. Most I know are nice people. You just like white evil.
Fuck you rapping for? Nigga ass nigga got your sagging pants.
Oh, yeah. So he did throw Shaq in there under the bus. That's a long time to do what Shaq do, because from what I know, Shaq got locks now, right? So if he still got a low haircut, that means this was a very long time ago. Probably about 2-3 years, maybe.
I know are nice people. You just like white evil.
So is that rhyme directed, that line right there, so that directed to Shaq saying, Shaq has said that Screw is only, react to, white people, or he don't react to white people? Which one is it? I might be a little lost.
Mental health. Maybe I can make a song about depression that'll sell and not offer no solution, just more pity for myself. Hypocrite. You wanna know what hypocrite is? Dissing me for remixes while you remixing this. A reactor try to act like I ain't like white people. Most I know.
Oh, a reactor trying to act like I don't like white people.
What nice people. You just like white evil.
Fuck you rapping for? Nigga ass nigga got your sagging pants with your ass hanging out the back, hanging out in front of liquor stores selling crack.
Damn, this is 100% true. For like 80% of the black niggas. They not taking care of their kids. They selling drugs. They got a crazy ass baby mama. They on child support. They can't keep a job.
That's the same motherfucker that's gonna diss his own people to justify white saying nigga boy is lethal. You don't.
All right, so let's talk about that right there. So there is one side to that as to where Screw kind of does have a point, but then I still do give the bigger point to No Life for being real, because at the end of the day, if you naive to the point of not thinking that these are things that niggas out here are not doing, you are naive, big brother. And this is literally, probably, I could be honest, I don't even live in your city from your culture, but from the window that I view things from, viewing inside, you know, looking into the store that is called the US culture and how y'all do things over there as black folks. Yeah, because we have the same thing down here. We got some people down here that all they want to do is sell drugs. They want to take care of their kids. They want yada, 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 yada. We got the same problem here. So, I give Shaq a one-up for being real. Calling a spade a spade. But then I understand where you coming from, where you saying, but hey, look here, leave that for the media to say about black folks. You should not say it about our black people. But then if a white person say it, then I don't know. It's like, damn if you do, damn if you don't, Tread.
They got a crazy ass baby mama.
And a lot of people do have crazy baby mothers. I always ask dudes like, wait, why y'all is grind these gals and then big them up to come back 2 years later and sit down in the group underneath the domino tree when we having our conversations. Wait, my baby mother crazy. Bro, you grind her. You should have known she was crazy from day one. Why you still let the thing go? Pull back. Just hit and run, bro. You ain't got to hit and stay. But y'all want still talk about later about it because, you know, the thing's so good you couldn't pull out. Now you got a baby with her, but now you're sitting down with your boys talking to Bob and my crazy baby mother.
Damn, this is 100% true. For like 80% of the black niggas. They not taking care of their kids. They selling drugs. They got a crazy ass baby mama.
Shaq voice sound different too, but he voice sound dead, y'all.
They on child support. They can't keep a job.
That's the same motherfucker that's gonna diss his own people to justify white saying nigga boy is lethal. You don't already show your colors, that's why we don't fucking trust it. That boy lying if he say that he unbiased. He a bluffer, a pandering nut hugger that damn.
That boy trying to say, Shaq, you say you unbiased, but you all for the white folks and not your own. Ooh.
Images on brothers that made it by tap dancing for payment. We're not dumber. Back to Knox. If you play, man down. AK or Alpha KH with a motherfucking HK. Flash out. Find them in the DMV and crash out. Boy, that voice you making when you rap makes us laugh loud. It's like they're not like us. They're not like us. They're not like us. Bum! They're not like us. Why am I sus? Look at you, bro.
Say you took that one from Kendrick. Bum. Bam. Yeah, you know, inspiration. Inspiration. It's how you just, you know, flip it and just decide to use it. You kind of did the same thing Knox did with NF. You ripped Kendrick. You could have left that whole bum part out. But that's what you did, right? Just saying.
Bum! They're not like us. Why am I sus? Look at you, bro. Is that girl 18? What the fuck that even mean? Oh, I see you just trying to do that Kendrick Drake thing. But you lying, telling fables, cause there's nowhere else to brace you. Such a colonizer that you trying to appropriate an angle. So for that, I'm getting angered. I'll string you up from a cable. I can shank you, but I thank you for letting me watch you strangle. Your opinions ain't real.
Ooh, I thank you for letting me watch you get strangled. That's some like Joker type shit. That's like one of those things that people like me enjoy, like the guns and stuff like that, like, you know what I'm saying? Too quick. We like the slow, painful process. Just saying, pause.
Angered, I'll string you up from a cable. I can shank you, but I thank you for letting me watch you strangle. Your opinions ain't real, and for real, you just fucking mangle, and you sound like the police on your song, Officer Dangle. Yeah.
Officer Dangle.
And don't worry, the real ones see what y'all trying to do, see these narratives y'all trying to spin. We got people who break down music, who don't even understand lyrics. I said, if you remove Eminem and you remove NF, who are you? And they really looked at their camera and said, I diss Eminem and NF. Nah, boy. I say you ain't got nothing to stand on because you ain't your own man without them. This ain't 2019 no more. Y'all can't keep spinning these weird narratives because we in a little niche. Nah, real niggas in the chat now. This ain't about black or white. It's just about wrong and right.
That's what it should be all the time. It ain't about black and white. It's just wrong or right at the end of the day. A lot of people do be riding the fact of, hey, Eminem, he gets you numbers. You can't deny that in any kind of which way that you possibly want to. When it comes to Eminem, you react to him. He's going to get you attraction and numbers. It is what it is. I can't really say the same thing with NF because I don't react to that much NF on my channel, thanks to you. To tell you the truth, I didn't even know about NF until you guys told me about it in the comment section. There are a lot of rappers that I would have not got put on up church, for one. NF is another one. There are many rappers that I would not have probably even known about, even as a DJ, because music is so wide range, especially in the hip hop now. It's transcended, just not from the US. It's transcended to all, it's global now. So you got people in different parts of the world, and rap music is dropped. You know how much rap songs are dropped daily. And there's no way anybody could keep up with all the music that has come out there. It's literally almost impossible. So for those of you who rock with a certain set of rappers, thank you for passing those names on and putting people like me and others on to persons that we may not have never known about. Screw, I like this clapback, bro. This is a nice clapback. The clapback is Shaq too. But the only thing with this is, the only thing I can downgrade you on this, your flow is nice. The flow is nice. The pettiness is there. But that whole stopping and blipping to receipts and talking part of it, not in a diss track, bro. Leave that for another video. That's just my personal opinion on it. You know, some other people might understand and feel something and don't feel no way about it. I'm just saying, for my cup of tea, that whole, if you go rhyme straight. I hate when you just have the, you about to get into something and then you stop, and then you gotta go to a clip because you want to pull up a receipt and a file and this and that. Like I said, get what you're doing, but that shit for me was just too tiresome. It was like, that shit is annoying. So, but let me know how y'all feel about this in the comment section. Again, to the next track, as they say, babe, Knox literally responded like he pulled a Kendrick on him. He spin the block in less than an hour and drop another diss track. So again, check that out next. Peace out and well, stay favorite, and be grateful. Yes, sir. We out here.